just got here. Holy cannoli. It's hot.
Oh, it's so hot.
It's so hot. I don't know what this video is going to be about or how long or how good this video is going to be, so I apologize in advance. It's probably not going to be great. We probably won't last very long. It's 90 degrees out.
Oh, I hate it already. We gotta get something done.
We do. So this is our hard work for the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. 30 bags of concrete later.
No.
Oh.
Baby. This is more like 50.
50 bags of concrete later.
More.
So we brought with us a bunch of lumber from Home Depot.
Lowe's, actually. It's not disparage Home Depot like that.
Sorry. We bought with us a bunch of wood from Lowe's. I'm already dying.
Yeah, already miserable. Just the drive down here. It's exhausting.
With no AC. Support our channel so maybe one day we can afford a new vehicle.
Or just maintenance on an old vehicle. Our end goal is to hopefully get all our posts cut where they need to be. Okay. That's the plan. If we can get some lumber on them, great, but we probably won't.
I guess it's hot. And like, I don't know if the camera's doing a great job of showing the fact that we just don't have shade.
There's like one little corner
this is our
back
only shade.
Under that bush. It's kind of shady. You can make a little shade for it.
Yeah. There is nothing. It's gonna be a hot one. We're gonna complain a lot.
It's normal.
Yeah, we'll see what we can get done.
So, a wise man once said,
hire a professional.
So the best way to increase your engagement in the comment section is to piss off the trades. I would never, ever intentionally piss off anybody, but I'm gonna do this the way it works in my brain. It's probably gonna piss off some people. And you know what? It is what it is. Have it out in the comment section. I will take the abuse.
So what are we gonna do?
Not sure yet.
Oh, okay.
I tried to pencil all this out on paper, which is a good start. Like, it gives me an idea of the lumber I need, but I'm a very visual kind of person. Giddy. So I need to just get out here and do it. Touch it. Feel it.
Yeah, you do.
Cut it in the wrong spot. Start all over.
Well, we're off to a great start. We're down a knee pad.
Okay. Just gonna take a knee.
Okay, so we got our first boards on. This is really exciting.
Just a template. We're just trying to find a square spot where we can trim our beams off at. The only issue is that's our shortest post back there. Also the highest elevation. So to get a straight truss across, we had to go to the top of our front post, which we weren't expecting. But it's fine as long as that post isn't shorter than that post and it looks suspect.
That post was, in fact, shorter. Much shorter. That post was so much shorter that after putting up all of our boards around the perimeter of our platform, we realized that we had to raise up our lowest board to be the same height as our shortest post, if that makes sense. So we spent the next hour raising all of our boards up, even though we had just put them on.
So are we gonna replace these boards with these or just put them on the other side?
Replace.
Then we got to swap out half of our boards with a different type of wood that was gonna last a little bit better.
Let's see.
Finally, we took the chainsaw and cut off the tops of all the posts so they would be the same height.
Come on, Triobi. Don't lay me down.
enough?
Good enough.
Yeah, it is hot. It's in the 90s. There's no shade. Every once in a while we get a breeze. It's a toasty one today. But I'm excited. We're making progress.
Welcome back, friends. I am down at the property today. Another solo day down here as Ellie is off winning the bread so I can live my lavish lifestyle of no responsibility. Yeah, that's not true. Anyways, down here by myself, I'm gonna try to finish off our truss supports, trying to get a little progress done on here before our wood starts to warp. I thought I would take advantage since we got some rain last night. I thought maybe today would be a little bit cooler, and it was this morning. And on the drive down here, it got nice again, and now it is hot. So yeah, we'll see how far I can get on truss supports. I think I've came up with a solution here. Obviously that one 2x10 is not going to be, obviously that one 2x10 is not going to be enough. I think I'm going to notch all these posts out, drop a 2x8 in there, and then run a 2x10 on the face of them for something for my trusses to secure to. Anyways, that's the plan. I have it on good authority. That should be plenty strong enough. So that's what I'm going to work on today. We'll see how much footage I get today. It's kind of hard to shoot footage and actually get work done at the same time, but we'll have a time lapse set up and I'll try to check in with you guys here and there, keep you updated, kind of walk you through what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, what my process is. So we'll see what we can come up with. I think we're done for today. Kind of see what I got going here. Those 2x8s are notched in. 2x10s are just going to be bolted on the back. Did that to all 3 rows. This one had a couple extra pieces of treated lumber, so I used those on the back because it's a little bit lower to the ground. A little more protection if water gets on it. I don't know. It was here, so I used it. This is where we're at. Everything's just kind of tacked in right now with a screw. I'll come back and reinforce everything later. I'm gonna run, I don't know, 2x12 along the front to nail my joists into. Same with the back. So the overall length will be, with that 2 by 12 on the front will be exactly, should be exactly 12 feet by 20 feet. So that's the idea anyways. I feel like these are going to be strong enough. Everybody I've talked to said these are going to be strong enough. It's not exactly what I wanted to do, but I think it's going to work. So that's what we're going with. I've gone too far now, so this is what it is. So I think we'll come back and then just kind of get everything secured down and then hopefully start running floor joists here pretty soon. All right, we are back down on the surface of the sun. We're gonna work on floor joists today. I'm gonna wrap both sides, front and back and exterior. Well, actually front and back with a 2x10. I'll be able to nail my floor joists to that. I was considering, I want to sheet the underside of the platform, insulate it. There's just no good way to do it without having to climb underneath, screw up plywood from the bottom. I was thinking about maybe just flopping plywood down on these beams and then putting my floor joists on top of that. That seems like the easiest way to do it, but I don't have plywood with me today. Kind of thought of that on the way down here. I think I'm just gonna run my floor joists, worry about insulation and sheeting the other underside later, and honestly maybe I won't even do that. So today we're getting floor joists done. That's my goal, that's my plan. I think I can get at least that far today. Changed the battery in the GoPro that I forgot here last night. Forgot my sunglasses too, it's good to have those back. I brought, oh, you probably can't see. Yeah, I brought every battery with me I could find. Bunch of Triobes, which honestly not having a lot of luck with. I mean, I was going through, I think I went through 4 yesterday, and I really didn't do that much. So I'm not super excited about that, but I think I've got enough quantity to make it work, so that is the plan. Start dropping these big ass structural screws into my beams, get those secured, and then I'm gonna start getting some floor joists done. Come along for the ride. Alright, not sure when this battery died, somewhere in the process. This is what we've got accomplished. It's not pretty, as you can see. It's just a lot of screws, but it's also pretty stout. Miscalculated on my 2x6s. I don't think I accounted for doubling up on these posts. Probably didn't need them, but I don't know. Figured it might make it a little more stable. I've got, what, 4/6 left up there. I probably need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Probably need 10, which is fine. It would be nice to get this done today, but I'm not making a trip back to town. 4 trusses. Yeah, nothing over here. Those are too big. So I think I can get this on, a few more trusses. Probably gonna run out of screws as well. As you can see, I could probably be nailing these, but I don't know. Thought of swinging a hammer right now is just beyond me. So I'm just gonna keep screwing until I run out of screws. This is where we're at. If you're wondering, it is still hot. Probably gonna need to block, maybe in between these. I guess I could probably hurricane clip them to that beam. I don't know yet. Blocking will probably be make it a little sturdier. We shall see. All right, onward. Okay, I'm done for today. Ran out of 2x6s. I was about 5 short. Did not account for doubling these up around these posts. So a little shy, but that's all right. I was getting tired anyways. Would have been cool to get this completed, but project for another day. All right, slight change of plans. Just headed home. just happened to stop in our closest little town that we have. And I just thought, you know what, let me just pop in, see what they've got for lumber. And sure enough, they had some 12-foot 2x6s. So I grabbed what I needed to finish. Now I'm heading back to the property. Just couldn't leave it unfinished. I was so close. I would sleep better tonight knowing that it's, at least this section of it's done. And then all I gotta do is come back and sheet it next time. I don't have to bring more 2x6s with me. So heading back up. The day is getting late, but I'll feel better if I get this wrapped up. So got 5 more 2x6s. Finish this off. Feel way better. Then I can just come back out, sheet this sumbitch, be done, and then move to walls. So knock these 5 out, hopefully really quick, because I am tired. Nice thing is it has cooled down a little bit, so that's a plus. Hopefully this doesn't take too long, but I'll be happy to have it done. So here we go. All right, now we're done. So I had a little trouble back here. Easy. These are a little proud. I think what happened is, I don't know if you can pan back far enough. I stuck these two together. I did it before I put these floor joists on, so there wasn't any budging them. I tried, I took everything out, redid it. It wasn't going anywhere, so I'll deal with it. It's not the end of the world, I don't think. It's just these back, I don't know, 6 or so. Everything else is pretty flush, pretty straight. All right, that is definitely it for today. Almost done, I just gotta sheet it. Well, a couple other things, but next big project is gonna be sheeting. I'm out of here.